Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm back. Yes, I'm back after a long absence. Basically, I've moved house and
The respiratory disease, which causes pneumonia-like symptoms, has infected almost 84,000 people in more than 50 countries.
Coronavirus attacks and kills two specific types of cells in our lungs, called the goblet and ciliated cells. Both are vital to keep the lungs healthy.
France and Germany have seen their cases suddenly double. Both have warned of impending epidemics.
Italy is getting stricter with its containment measures, but with the number of infections still rising, they may have come too late.
sorry about that, I don't really know what happened. As you can tell, I'm ill. This video is going to be about coronavirus and the stupidity that surrounds it. Now, do forgive the background. Like I said, I've just moved house. There's shit everywhere, like literally out of shot, just shit everywhere. And I may have already mentioned it, I am ill. And I may well have the coronavirus, I don't know. Don't worry, can't spread it yet through looking at someone with coronavirus, although the media would probably tell you otherwise. So coronavirus, what is it, okay? Unless you've been living under a rock, or you've been, you know, held captive for several years, and you've just recently been released, you won't really know what coronavirus is. And basically it's the flu. Well, it's slightly more deadly than regular flu, but the media would have you thought otherwise with some of the things that have been reported and some of the things people are doing in preparation for the doomsday event. Because in the scenario where we all do contract the virus, we all need things to survive. So people have gone fucking mental. Now this panic has happened across the globe, and it's happened in the UK, which I thought for a long amount of time was the country that gave the least amount of fucks about the coronavirus. But it seems the pandemic and the panic has not escaped the UK. So let's start off with one of the things I really don't understand about coronavirus. Why are you stockpiling hand sanitizer and soap? It does make me wonder, did people actually wash their hands before? Or is this like their first experience and they're just going fucking mental and buying every fucking piece of soap they can find? I guarantee you, if you go to your local shop or supermarket and go down the aisle where you'd find soap or cleaning products, it'll be absolutely raided. Yes, washing your hands and sanitising your hands often is a good idea. I would say it's a good idea on the regular, but even more, I guess, when we're in the midst of a flu pandemic. I get that, got it. But why you'd stockpile it boggles me. The amount of hand sanitizer and soap people are buying is reminiscent of someone who literally washes their hands until their hand is a nub. It's been eroded into just a nub. You know, like we used to do that thing back in, well, depending on your maturity level, high school for me, you used to do that thing where you'd walk around and you just like have a nub, you wouldn't have a hand. Do you know what I mean? That's what people are gonna have. It's fucking stupid. Why would you stockpile something that doesn't need to be stockpiled? In the event that everyone contracts this virus and starts to die of this virus, if you didn't stockpile it, then that means surely there's more to go around. Also, it's a little bit selfish, because if someone does actually genuinely need and run out of fucking hand soap, where the fuck are they meant to get it from? No, because Teresa and her fucking family have raided Tesco's and they've no longer got any product. Cheers, Teresa. Like I said, I've moved house, so we've done some renovation work to the house. There's been a few walls that we've had to strip down, and we've had to sand some walls and do shit that requires a mask. Okay, we went to 3 places. We went to B&Q, we went to Toolstation, and we went to Screwfix. Okay, B&Q had no masks left. Toolstation had no masks left. Not just at that shop, at their depot. They had run out of masks. We went to Screwfix, and they luckily had a few masks that we could use, but they would not let us buy them without telling us that they do not, categorically do not stop the spread or the contagion of coronavirus. So Toolstation and B&Q, people have panic bought masks that are no use in stopping you getting coronavirus. There's no filter on those masks. It is literally a bit of cloth with 2 straps around it, shaped ergonomically for your face. The stupidity around this pandemic, this virus, is just fucks me off. Another thing, this one, I don't actually know. I can't say any more than why. Why are you stockpiling toilet paper? This virus, as far as I'm aware, does not increase the chance of you shitting. Plus, if you're just buying toilet paper, your arse is going to be fucking ripped apart. I don't care what toilet paper you get. You can get Cashel, like the most premium of premium brands, with like that sheer butter fucking shit in it. Your arse is going to get shredded. You need to get wet wipes as well. One dry, one wet. One dry, one wet. I'm an expert. Now I'm about to show you a clip from national television in the UK. It's from Good Morning Great Britain, the one with Piers Morgan on it. But although in this clip I don't actually think he's in it. Anyway, in this clip, this is what I absolutely despise about national television. You have to be impartial. You have to be seen as being fair and impartial. So on one side, we've got a person whose expertise are in things like the supply chain of food, like the logistics behind moving items between different places. And on the right, you've got a doctor who's trained for years upon years upon years and has years upon years upon years of experience in being a doctor. And in the middle of these two, you've got a fucking plank. So let's listen to the educated points of view first, okay? Seems natural, seems the right thing to do.
Most companies have good supply chains. They've been planning for these types of disruptions as well. So, for example, if you have a snow day and all of a sudden, you know, people can't actually move things around, we have to plan for things like that. So other events, all organisations actually have really important planning systems in place.
So we shouldn't worry about things running out.
Absolutely, and we've heard that there are contingency plans that supermarkets are putting in place, and the supply chain generally. I trust medicines to be able to get into this country in adequate amounts.
Even though India has put a stop on certain medicines being exported.
Yes, but we have the capability of producing our own to some extent. And we will have all the things that are, you know, life-saving available for our public. I don't have any doubts about that.
Why would I not believe what he's saying? He's more educated than me, he's more experienced in this field than me. Why would I not take his advice? So what he's saying is, this doctor, okay, on the right, and this bloke on the left, okay, who's a specialist in logistics and moving food in the supply chain, I've got to ignore them just for a few minutes whilst this fucking bitch talks. Great. Right, let's listen to this bint then.
I mean, I think this whole argument about it being selfish in terms of stocking up, I think we can all agree. I mean, I have a 6-year-old daughter. I have asthma, so I'm one of the kind of vulnerable groups.
So have you stocked up on Ventolin inhalers?
Yeah. So I've basically stocked up for like a month.
Oh, I've got asthma. I'm one of the vulnerable groups. I've got children. Everyone's got a family, right? Not everyone's got asthma. Understand that. But if you stockpile inhalers, you're a moron. Because inhalers have a very short lifespan. So if you try and stockpile inhalers, you're gonna die anyway. Okay, if you have an asthma attack and you stockpile inhalers and there's a doomsday event, like everyone dies from coronavirus, there's gonna be no manufacturing of inhalers, so you will eventually die. And if you try and stockpile inhalers, they have too short of a lifespan and they will expire and you will die.
I bought 150 cans because that is kind of what it takes to kind of feed a family of 3 for a month.
Did you do it online or did you go and get it from the shop?
No, I did it online, but you know what's embarrassing about that is that nobody has bags anymore. So they turn up and it's literally like an avalanche of cans. It takes about 20 minutes to unload it. It's the most embarrassing thing.
You didn't order 150 cans in one go?
Yeah. Why not?
Stop. What the fuck is she talking about? Why is she mentioning cans of food? She's bought 150 cans of food. Why do you need 150 cans of food more than anyone else? It's not because you have asthma. Food on this list of things so far is probably the most natural resource to stockpile, but we're not in the scenario where you need to stockpile. So I don't understand this. I don't get it. I don't fucking understand. This bitch is fucking stockpiling baked beans for her entire family. 150 cans. Tell you what, if I was the delivery driver, okay, I wouldn't take it in her house. I'll give it to her can by can. Some of them I'll probably fucking lob. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, have this fucking Heinz, you bitch. What's that? Spaghetti hoops? Go on then, you twat. Oh, refried beans. Oh, fair play actually. Fuck off you. Now sometimes people like to kick back with a bit of alcohol, with a bit of beer. I'm gonna do it now. I fancy like having a bit of a relaxing time, you know. That's warm. I should have put that in the fridge. And there's no lime in it. Funny story about Corona actually, which is why I'm drinking it. Great segue.
A story going around today claims that many people think the illness sweeping the globe is connected to Corona the beer. It's true. Google searches have spiked since January the 18th for the terms beer coronavirus, which you see in yellow there, beer virus, which you see in blue, and corona beer virus, which you see in red.
That in itself explains the stupidity of the human race. But flipping it over, if someone does have coronavirus and they're giving it the big in because they have to spend 2 weeks self-isolating to not infect other people, is as equally as selfish. Oh, I'm not fucking doing 2 weeks of that, you twat. Nah, I've got things to do. Got wives to beat, do you know what I mean? Not saying they all drink Stella, but bound to be one or two, isn't there? It's a numbers game. So a bit more Corona. I don't know, maybe I'm more infected now. But I've got a cold today. I don't think it's the coronavirus, but I'm not going out. I'm not going out to meet anyone today. I'm not going to go out and try and fucking mingle with loads of people. Basically, what I'm saying in this video is that you shouldn't be worried about coronavirus. Yes, there are a group of people who should be more worried about it. I mean, even if I bring up the percentage of fatality and death caused by coronavirus, you'll see how small a chance there is that it will happen to you. And if it does happen to you, this is the biggest thing that no one can get over and no one seems to understand. There is no cure. Antibiotics don't work. You are going to have to ride it out or die it out. But like I said, chances of it actually happening to you are quite small. And you'll get people who scaremonger. These people really fuck me off. You get these people who scaremonger and say, what if I told you in a matter of weeks 1.7 million people could be infected by it? Let's put that into some perspective, shall we? Now, on planet Earth, let's take a ballpark figure. 7 billion people. 1.7 million in a few weeks. Okay, yes, it is quite a high number of people to happen since I think the first case was reported on the last day of last year, so 31st of December. We do need to keep our eye on it, but we don't need to go and stockpile on basically anything that anyone sees any value in. Just fucking chill out, okay? Just fucking chill out. Yes, keep an eye on people who are most susceptible to this, okay? Your elderly people. Okay, keep an eye on your grandparents, your parents, whatever. Just keep an eye on them, check up on them, see how they're feeling. But just fucking live your life, man. Don't fucking let this become some fucking rabid, stupid fucking panic situation where everyone's running around trying to fucking get hand sanitizer and fucking loo roll. What a joke. That's the end of the video, guys. It's a bit of a different one. It's not based on music, which is what my channel is usually based on, but it's a video I thought was important to put out there because some of the stuff I'm saying is fucking stupid, and I just wanted to point it out and, well, get a video out, to be honest, because it's been the best part of a month. So yeah, but hopefully you'll be seeing more videos from myself unless I do succumb to the coronavirus. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, you're probably one of the people who stockpiled, aren't you? You are. You are. You're a cunt. Like I said, it's a bit of a different video than I normally do. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.